The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
From the dungeon, two teams still searching for the first victory in the season as they enter this matchup this evening. West Holmes, a record of 0-6, taking on Cambridge with a record of 0-5. We'll talk about it with head coach Seth Martin coming up on the pregame show, coming up next on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp, 2-pound package, $14.88. King crab legs for $39.98 a pound. 16 to 20 count jumbo cooked shrimp, $9.98 a pound. Crab cakes, 4 for $5. 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp in 1-pound package, $7.88. 5 to 6 ounce lobster tail for $17.98 a pound. Snow crab clusters, $19.98 a pound. 31 to 40 count easy peel raw shrimp in a 1-pound package, $6.98. And 21 to 25 count raw peeled and deveined large shrimp in a 1-pound package, $8.98. That's the seafood sale now through December 24th at Roadie's IGA.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Well, also West Holmes Knights head basketball coach Seth Martin coming off that road loss to Mansfield Senior last contest. Look at that last game. Seth really kind of played with that Mansfield Senior team other than the second quarter being a key difference and also the turnovers in that last contest against a very athletic, as always, Mansfield Senior team.
Oh, yeah, I think Mansfield's actually surprised some people this year with what they have. They had some guys that didn't play much for them last year, but they have some good guards. Bigs are good and athletic, and then they're probably the deepest team in the league. I still think Lexington may be the best team in the league, but I think Mansfield's definitely the deepest, and they have about 12 guys that all can play, and when they sub in, they don't lose much. So when you play against Mansfield, you just can't have wasted possessions. You got to make sure you rebound, which we actually did do a good job of rebounding against them, but we didn't finish well inside, and we just took some ill-advised shots when it was close there in the first and second quarter.
Look at this team, despite the tough competition here, looking for your first win. But the 2-point loss to Worcester, 13-point loss to Mount Vernon, of course, right with Tri-Way through 3 quarters here. So this team certainly has competed. What do you think this team has to do, kind of that next step here to try and get over the hump? They're trying to get some of those wins.
Just keep working hard and keep confidence. We talk every day that we have a lot of guys that their first time varsity experience this year, but now they're experienced, and now we just got to figure out a way to stay together. Play a full 32-minute basketball game and not take any possessions off. We talk about how every possession offensively and defensively counts, and guys are working hard. We've had a couple good practices since Mansfield, and we're looking here to come tonight and hopefully put everything together and can come away with a victory tonight.
Take a step outside of that tough OCC against non-conference opponent Cambridge tonight. They're kind of searching a little bit there, looking for their first win. What do you know about this Bobcats team you're facing tonight?
Well, they're not a bad basketball team. They've had some close games, just like we've had some close games. They have some guys that are stepping into new roles this year just like we do. And, they're not a very deep team, but what they are doing, they've gotten better each game. They played Bel Air really tough and lost by 2 points. And, they have a couple guards that can really score it, and they have some young kids that are athletic, and they play hard. They get up and down the floor, and they try to switch up defenses on you, going from man to, different types of zones. They'll pick up some full court. So we got to be ready for everything. We got to take care of the basketball. And, we look for tonight, we got to get the ball inside and finish inside and take advantage there.
Always a key, obviously, but certainly to be on your home floor like this tonight against Cambridge, key to get off to a good start and that type of thing. You're going to emphasize in that here tonight?
We always want to go off to a good start. We just got to make sure we come out and hopefully we get off to a good start. If we don't, we just got to keep our composure and keep chucking away at it and keep with our game plan. And if we do that and, get the ball inside and finish and just take care of the basketball and make sure we box out and rebound, because tonight we're the bigger team, but we still got box out and rebound. I think things will take care of themselves and we should be successful.
So thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you. I just want to say one thing. The Riverview community had a sad incident, last week. I just want to say prayers out to the Riverview community, and also, keep praying for Xander Schultz. He's still battling some stomach issues, so we're going to try to limit his minutes tonight and make sure he gets healthy throughout the week. And then, my mom and dad, you guys are watching. Happy birthday to my dad tomorrow. Happy birthday, Papa. Love you.
Sounds good. Seth, thank you for your time. That's the voice of West Holmes basketball coach, Seth Martin.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Looking to cater your next event or party? Subway offers catering for groups of any size. Whether it's for work or a party, game day or birthday, Subway has every cater-worthy occasion covered with a legendary lineup of subs, wraps, drinks, desserts, and more. So, when you have a group to feed, make your birthday parties, office gatherings, school functions, or other events fun and delicious, and a lot easier with catering from Subway restaurants. Order online today, subway.com. Subway, eat fresh. Freshly prepared per order. Advance notice may be required for catering orders.
As the weather is getting colder, it's time to think about fall maintenance on your heating system. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, with combined knowledge of over 65 years, and you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
A season ago in Cambridge, the first game of the season for West Holmes, they would fall to the Bobcats 44-40 in a close battle a season ago. That was a game where West Holmes led 32-27 through 3, but Cambridge outscoring the Knights 17-8 in that fourth quarter to pick up that 44-40 win. The game where the Bobcats shot 57% from two-point range, West Holmes shot 40%, and Cambridge got the come-from-behind 4-point win. In that game, West Holmes led in scoring by Blake Morrison and Shannon Wells, both now gone to graduation. Each had 12 points, while Cambridge was led by Caleb Bond, who's now gone to graduation. He had 16 points and 3 boards, while Kaden Moore also chipped in with 8 points for Cambridge in that 4-point win over West Holmes from a season ago. West Holmes in the Division II East District last year, as the number 11 seed fell to the 2-seed Tri-Valley in the sectional championship game, 67-50. Well, for Cambridge, as the 16 seed fell in their first tournament game in that same Division II East District, they fell to the 4-seed Meadowbrook last year by 3 points at 47-44 last season. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
West Holmes began this season with an 80-77 overtime loss at home to Riverview, then a 73-53 loss. That was a home loss to Lexington, then fell 65-49 at Triway, and then went down 49-36. That was the home game in a loss to Mount Vernon. Then lost to Worcester at home by a score of 44-42, and that 2-point loss to them. And, of course, lost in their last game. That was back last Friday in a road game against Mansfield Senior, 71-51. West Holmes has a record of 0-6 so far on the season. And for Cambridge, they began their season with the loss to West Muskingum by a score of 57-37. They lost 69-48. That was at Martins Ferry. A 62-48 loss to St. Clairsville at home. A road loss to Union Local by a score of 55-43. And then a 74-72 2-point loss at home to Bel Air. In their last game, Cambridge has a record of 0-5. West Holmes averaging 51.7 points per contest, while Cambridge averages just under 50 points per game. Defensively, the Knights allowing 63.5 a game, while the Bobcats gives up also 63.5 a game on the defensive end. West Holmes, of course, out of the Ohio Cardinal Conference, we're so far in conference play. Lexington is in first place at 4-0, followed by Mansfield Senior at 3-0. Then it's Worcester at 3-1. New Philadelphia is 2-1. Mount Vernon is 2-2, while Madison is 1-3 in the conference. Ashland and West Holmes are both 0-4. In the IVC North Division so far in boys basketball, Malvern is in the top spot at 4-0, followed by Strasburg at 2-1. East Canton is 2-2, while TCC and Buckeye Trail are 1-1. Conotton Valley is 1-2. Newcomerstown is 0-4. And also in the IVC South Division, it's Garraway and Sandy Valley tied for the top spot. They're both 4-0 in conference play. Then it's Tuskegee Valley and Indian Valley at 1-2. Highland also 1-2 in conference play. Then Claymont is 1-3. Ridgewood is 0-3. Overall around the area in boys basketball so far, Garraway has an overall record of 5-0. Triway is 4-4. Waynedale is 4-2. Highland 3-4 overall. Central Christian a record of 2-4. Danville is 1-5. Loudonville is 1-6. And West Holmes a record of 0-6. Area games around the area tonight. Ridgewood is at Highland. Sandy Valley is at Garraway. Triway playing host to Manchester. Also, Loudonville is at Crestline. In the OCC, New Philadelphia is at Mansfield Senior. Worcester playing host to Oroville. Indian Valley also is at Tuskegee Valley in IVC crossover action. McRoy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. West Holmes taking on this Cambridge team, and both teams kind of searching for that first win here tonight here in the dungeon this evening.
Well, they're sort of mirror images of themselves. West Holmes started getting their football legs back, you know, with Felton, or not Felton, but Wolf and Proper and Fair. But what I think is going to be the big key tonight is the tempo. Who can control that tempo? Because Cambridge just loves to change defenses. They'll pick you up man-to-man, full court, three-quarter court, half court, but then they'll come back and do a half-court trap, and then back into zone 1-2, different variety of zone defenses. And, Jack Van Reeth always taught me, if you can control the tempo, you can control the game. So, but I look for West Holmes, though, to get a heavy dose of Mason Wolf tonight. Because Mason has sort of been their go-to guy, and I talked to Coach Martin a little bit this week, and And Mason needs to touch the ball almost every possession. I mean, good things happen when he touches the ball. Doesn't mean he needs to shoot the ball every possession, but he needs to touch it. That way, maybe he can go under that double team and take it back out to a guard.
No question. An important game, you think, Don, tonight, that tough schedule they've had so far, and try to get that first win from the confidence standpoint and get that little boost here. They can get that here tonight.
Obviously, West Holmes has shown that they can play with anybody. I mean, they've come out the last 3 or 4 games. I mean, just looking very good in that first quarter especially, and then the wheels sort of fall off. But you get that 4 quarters together, and West Holmes has a chance to be a pretty good team.
No question about that. We'll take a break, and we'll be back around with Don Hall. We'll have the starting lineup, so the opening tip after that on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371. Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT-GEO-15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT-GEO-15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Tonight's starting lineups are being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for tonight's starting lineups, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Matt. Tonight, your Vizzy team on the scoreboard, the Cambridge Bobcats. Number 1, a 6'3" senior, averaging 12.2 points a game, Davion Barr. Number 2, a 5'10" senior, Caden Moore. Number 3, a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 11.2 points a game, Josiah Barnett. Number 14, a 6'1" junior, Braden Gregg. And rounding out your starting 5, number 42, a 6'2" junior, averaging 11.4 points a game, Devin Ogle.
Cambridge, a record of 0-5 of the season. They're coached by Kyle Pertusek.
And all your home team tonight, your West Holmes Knights. Number 3, a 6'2" freshman, Bean Martin. Number 4, a 5'9" junior, Collier Klein. Number 2, a 6'3" junior, averaging 8.2 points a game, Nate Fair. Number 10, a 5'10" senior, averaging 10.5 points a game, Zevin Proper. And rounding out your starting 5, number 33, a 6'3" senior, averaging 12 points a game, Mason Wolf.
West Holmes, a record of 0-6. They're coached by first-year head basketball coach Seth Martin. And the starting lineup is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs, and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 so if your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 330-674-1483. McRoy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. I'm glad to have you with us here on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com on youth night. We're also video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page. And as courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications, Lydia, Brady producing tonight's video stream, and also Emma Merryman working the cameras. Again, you can find that on YouTube. Search WKLM YouTube or find the link for that on our Facebook page for the video live stream also for tonight's game. For Cambridge, wearing their blue jerseys and blue shorts, white numerals, and also white trim. West Holmes, white jerseys, white pants, and also their blue numerals and blue and red trim. And jumping for West Holmes tonight, Nate Thayer, a 6'4" junior, and for Cambridge, jumping Davion Barr. He's a 6'3" senior. There's the whistle, all ready for the opening toss. It'll be won by Cambridge, going right to left. Ball will be batted out of bounds, however. Nice strong tip by Barr, but a little bit too strong, and it will be West Holmes' ball. Don't see that all the time. So West Holmes going to have it. They'll have it beneath their own backboard, as it turns out. Zevin Proper to inbound, lobs it into the hands of Wolf, left of the foul line, back in the corner to Proper. Out top of the hands to Collier Klein, 5'8" junior, into the corner, back over to Proper. Back to Klein, high on the left side, working against the pass to the corner, over to Proper, around the foul line, goes to Nate Fair, drive, lane, layup by Fair, off the last, no good. Rebound by Wolf, he'll put it back up and in. Mason Wolf gives West Holmes the early lead.
Yeah, Cambridge is going to definitely have to try to keep Wolf off the boards.
Presses on by the Knights. Here's the pass across the timeline, received by Braden Gregg into the corner. He'll shovel it back in front of the midcourt line, and it'll be grabbed by Caden Moore, who calls out the offense for Cambridge. Down 2-0. Just into the first. Now left wing, grabbed by Braden Gregg. Dribbles it, now left point, who's out top of the pass. Now back inside the paint. He'll be grabbed by Barr. His shot's up in the air, going to be knocked down by Davion Barr to tie the game up. All tied at 2 apiece.
Cambridge into a 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap.
West Holmes will beat it. Here's Fair, pass to the corner. He'll be grabbing to the far side. Three-pointer up in the air, going to be knocked down, meanwhile, by Bean Martin with that shot.
Big shot from Bean. No hesitation, turning the shot.
On the drive on the other end, Cambridge will lose it out of bounds, but it'll be knocked away by Proper. It'll stay with the Bobcats.
Hey, Cambridge is looking to push the tempo a little bit up and down the court.
Certainly were right there. And they'll have it beneath their own backboard to inbound. It'll be Josiah Barnett. Goes out top of the pass now to Gregg, high on the right side. And hands it back over to Barnett. Dribbles it to the top of the key. Cambridge with the ball, down by 3. Barnett to the foul line. Dribbles it. It'll be cut off. Pass goes inside. Shot high in the air off the grass to be no good by Ogle. Rebound grab by Mason Wolf. Here's Proper across the timeline for the Knights. Proper dribbles it out to the right wing. Backs it up high on the right. Pass out top to Martin. On the left corner to Collier Klein. Cross-court pass finds Proper at the right point. His three-pointer's up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed, however, by Collier Klein. And West Holmes will keep it. Back to Bean Martin. Drive, lane. Nice pass inside goes to Wolf. His layup off the last and good. Nice drop set. Wolf gives West Holmes a 5-point lead.
Just a fantastic move by Mason. Came to a good jump stop and a step through.
He has 4. Cambridge beats the press on the other end. Here's the drive. Runner up in the air by Barr. No good, but he will be hacked to the arm by Proper. His first, to the foul line will be Davion Barr to shoot 2.
Yeah, Cambridge is doing a pretty good job of getting that ball in quick before West Holmes has a chance to set up that press.
So as a result, at the foul line, Barr, 6'3" senior, averaging just over 12 points per game and 3.5 rebounds. A 33% free throw shooter. The free throw up and no good off the rim by the left-hander. 7-2 start for West Holmes. 6 minutes to play, first quarter. And now Barr set for his second free throw attempt. And that is up, going to be no good, missed to both. Rebound to the 4, picked up by Bean Martin. West Holmes basketball and a 5-point lead. Here's Proper across the half-court line from the dungeon on youth night. Pass left wing received now by Martin. Cross-court pass on the right side back to Collier Klein. Cross-court pass back on the hands of Martin. They go back and forth. Down to the corner, goes into the hands of Fair. He'll pick it up. He'll find Proper left wing, directing traffic back in the corner to the Nate Fair. Cross-court pass back in the hands of a leaping Collier Klein. He'll grab it. Now to Proper out top, back to Klein on the right wing. Into the corner, Nate Fair. Fair looking, back to Klein, right side. Right on the foul line to Martin. Martin spins around, back to Klein. Klein drive, lane. Has it knocked away, but a reach-in foul is going to be called. Nice drive on the penetration by Collier Klein.
That was. Cambridge went back into a 1-3-1 zone defense. Made West Holmes think a little bit about that. Those diagonal passes will be open for West Holmes. But good job by Collier to see a seam and penetrate to the hoop and get fouled.
Nice job by him, and West Holmes will have it again beneath their own backboard. As checking in now for Cambridge will be Garrett Carpenter, 5'10" freshman. in to replace Braden Gregg. Inbound to right wing back to Bean Martin. Out top the Klein. His three-pointers up in the air. Going to be knocked down from the top of the key. Collier Klein.
Good job, Collier. Turned square. He was open. Nice shot.
His first points, 10-2 lead for West Holmes. Press on again for the Knights. Pass in the front court. For Cambridge, left wing back to Barr. Dumps it inside. Going to be knocked out of bounds by the hard-charging Zevin Proper. Will stay with Cambridge.
Good job by Zevin to hustle back and knock that away.
Cambridge to inbound beneath their own backboard once again. And it'll be Josiah Barnett to the corner. Grabbed by Carpenter. Back in the left post. Goes to Barr. Underneath the basket goes to Ogle. His shot no good, but he'll be fouled. Knocked to the floor by Nate Thayer. Second team foul West Holmes. Thayer has his first. At the foul line, 6'2 junior post player Devin Ogle, averaging 11.5 a game and 4 rebounds per contest on the season, and a 53% free throw shooter. Ogle with the free throws up in the air, going to be knocked down. His first point. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber Company. And Michael Hammond reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Second free throws up in the air. No good. Splits the pair. Rebound, however, grabbed by Barr. Cambridge will keep it. Down 10-3. Into the hands of Moore. He'll back it up to reset the offense. On the right wing, back to Carpenter. Out top goes to Josiah Barnett. Guarded by Proper. He'll dribble it back in front of the midcourt line. Bounce pass left wing to Carpenter. Dribbles it to the foul circle. Left all alone. His 18-footer's no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by leaping Mason Wolf. West Holmes has the basketball and a 7-point lead. Proper. Crosker past the fair, but knocked out of bounds instead by Devin Ogle. West Holmes will have the basketball.
Well, West Holmes sort of pushed the tempo there and tried to get it down before Cambridge can set up on their zone defense.
West Holmes has it. 4.5 to play first quarter. Inbounded by Fair, grabbed by Collier Klein. He'll hold on to the basketball, guarded by Barnett. He'll dribble to the right point. Klein crossover, knocked loose on the force, stolen away. Into the front court, here's Barr. Drive to the basket, pass underneath there, goes over to Carpenter. His layup is good. Garrett Carpenter has his first two after West Holmes gets their first turnover. 10-5 West Holmes, presses on by the Bobcats. Fairs pass in the backcourt to Proper. Back to Fair, he'll cross the timeline. His pass can be thrown away, though, stolen by Carpenter on the second West Holmes turnover. Down to Moore to the front court for the Bobcats. His shot for the foul line going to be in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Mason Wolf. He'll find Proper, who will cross the timeline for the Knights. Hands it off to Bean Martin. Back in the corner, Collier Klein. Klein looking, dribbles it to the top of the key. His pass to Proper on the right side. Proper out top to Collier Klein. 10-5 West Holmes, 3.5 to play in the first. Klein looking, dribbles it, picks it up. Pass right to the foul line to Fair, dumps inside the Wolf, deflected away back to Fair, but stolen back away by Carpenter. West Holmes their third turnover. Into the front court, grabbed now by Barnett. Dribbles it to the foul line. His 18-footers up there going to be no good as he falls down. Rebound goes to Mason Wolf again. Proper has it for the Knights. Into the front court, he'll find Martin. His three-pointers up in the air going to be no good. Rebound to the four. He'll be grabbed this time by Devin Ogle. Cambridge ball. And with it is Caden Moore to the front court. Trailing by a 5, 3 minutes to play first quarter. Back to Carpenter on the right corner. Out top, you'll find Barr. Barr working against Fair to the foul line, cut off. Into the corner, grabbed by Moore. Moore, his 18-footers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound again, grabbed by Mason Wolf, gobbling up those rebounds. Knights ball, here's Fair to the front court. To the foul line. 50-footers up in the air going to be banked in. Nate Fair, his first two. West Holmes needed that bucket up 12-5.
Doesn't matter how it goes in as long as it goes in.
Absolutely. Cambridge has a drive by Barnett. Dumps it inside. Grabbed by Ogle. He'll bank it up and in. Devin Ogle. His first field goal, he has 3. West Holmes a 5-point lead at 12-7. Proper pass across the timeline. Beats the pressure to Nate Fair on the right wing. Fair to the foul line, out top, wide open Zevin Proper. His three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds, and it'll be a foul called on Wolf going over the back of Ogle. 13 foul West Holmes, and Wolf has his first personal foul. 5-point lead.
Wolf very, very active on the boards tonight. So far, 6 rebounds in this first quarter.
Got to like that if you're West Holmes. Yeah, Knights showing that pressure as it's inbounded to Josiah Barnett. He'll find Moore. Into the front court, grabbed by Barr. Barr to the foul line, spins around to the lane. His shot's up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Ogle. His putback is no good. Rebound juggled, and 5-4 finally pulled down by Ogle. Cambridge ball again. Over to Moore. Moore to the foul line. His 10-footers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound pulled down by Bean Martin. West Holmes with the ball and a 5-point lead. A minute and a half to play in the first. Into the front court to Proper. Down to the corner. It's going to be grabbed to the far side. Drive. Runner by Blake Wagers is no good. Rebound saved by Wagers, but he'll throw it away. Cambridge ball to the front court. Here's Barr on the fast break. Dumps it inside to Ogle. He'll bake it in and a foul on Bean Martin. The 14th foul West Holmes. Martin has his first. Now Ogle to the foul line with a chance for a three-point play.
Ogle, pretty physical, scrappy guy. He's 3 for 3 currently from the field.
He has 5 points so far. So all of a sudden West Holmes had that 10-2 lead. And now the lead trimmed to 3. This free throw by Ogle's up in the air going to be no good. Rebound grab by Blake Wagers. West Holmes ball up 12-9. Minute 18 to play in the first. Wagers out top. Hands it off on the right wing, goes over to Schultz. Schultz drives the lane. His runner's up in the air, going to be no good, but he was fouled. That foul, I believe, on the floor, and Barnett, his first. Second team foul on Cambridge.
Really good physical drive from Schultz. Good to see that.
Good first step. And at the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Schultz to inbound it. He does so. It's going to be knocked to the floor, stolen away from Mason Wolf. And West Holmes has their 5th turnover. Cambridge ball to the front court. On the right wing, here's Garrett Carpenter. Out top of the pass to Moore. On the left wing, received by Braden Gregg. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Out top of the Carpenter. Right wing back to Moore. Bobcats with the basketball. Moore working against Proper. Poke loose. He'll grab it again. Goes out top of the pass to Barr. Inside the paint goes to Ogle. Head fake. Shot by Ogle. Going to be up. Good. And a foul again. That time on Wagers. 15 foul West Holmes. And now Ogle back to the foul line with a chance for a three-point play.
Once again, a very strong, scrappy player. Wagers turned his head just for a split second, cut to the ball, got it, and took it up really nice and strong, and is going to finish. Has a chance for a three-point play.
West Holmes a good start offensively, Don, but then the turnovers have kind of gotten them here these last few trips.
Absolutely.
Here's the free throw up in the air, going to be no good by Ogle. Rebound ripped down by Xander Schultz. He'll take it across the timeline for the Knights, up by 1. On the right wing, back to Proper, back to Schultz. On the right corner, back to Proper. Right post inside, ball will be knocked away by Ogle, diving for that steal, trying to defend Mason Wolf in the post, but he'll get called for the foul.
Yeah, it's a good post entry pass by Zevin. Mason's going to have to hop to the ball a little bit on that to take away that sort of defense from behind.
13 foul on Cambridge, first on Ogle. Inbounded to Wolf in the corner, out top to Blake Wagers. 30 seconds to play in the first. Wagers to the foul line, cut off. Out top goes to Proper. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be in and out, no good. Rebound slapped away to the 4, going to be grabbed by Klein. Back to Wolf. Now Proper's three-pointers going to be up and no good again. Rebound finally pulled down by Ogle. Cambridge ball with 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Out top to Ogle. Left wing of the pass finds Braden Gregg. 8 seconds to go. Left wing back to Moore. Moore dribbles it down to the foul line. 50-footers up in the air, going to be knocked down as the first quarter will come to a close with a shot by Caden Moore. And that will give Cambridge the lead at the end of 1. It's Cambridge 13 and West Holmes 12. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Connection, comfort, and safety. 3 necessities for every stage of senior living. At Danbury Senior Living, peace of mind is a must for the senior and their family. Experience this and more at Danbury Senior Living of Worcester and Millersburg. Stop in for a tour at Glen Drive in Millersburg and Portage Road in Worcester. Or visit us at danburyseniorliving.com for more information. A leader of senior care in Wayne County for nearly a decade, let Danbury be your choice in the next step of senior living.
When life's urgencies strike, depend on Pomeroy Medical Center East, home to full-spectrum urgent care, on-site x-ray, and occupational health services. They treat all ages for minor illnesses and injury, such as burns, cough and congestion, sprains, strains, and more. Comprehensive occupational health services like physicals, tests, and screenings are also provided under one roof, offering the convenience of local care and extended hours. Pomeroy Medical Center East, located on State Route 39 near Walnut Creek. They're here when life happens. Call 893-0793.
The second quarter, this game, of course, being video live stream courtesy of our Claxon Communication team, but Lydia, Brady, and also Emma Merryman on the WKLM YouTube page tonight. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com, and it is Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for the broadcast this evening from the Dungeon on Youth Night. Cambridge ball to begin the second quarter. Here's the pass inside the paint, goes to Davion Barr, backs it in. His shot left hand, no good by Barr. Rebound to the 4-5-4, grab by Barr. Out top goes to Keena Moore. His three-pointer's going to be knocked down. All of a sudden, he has the hot hand. Keena Moore now has 5 and a 4-point lead for Cambridge.
Yeah, Caden Moore, he had a good game last year, I remember, against that West Holmes. I believe he had 8 points in that game.
Absolutely. So West Holmes has it. Here's Proper out top to the left wing. Pass to the right block goes to Mason Wolf. Head fake, layup by Wolf, going to be no good. Rebound pulled down by Garrett Carpenter. Cambridge ball across the timeline, up 16-12. Carpenter hands it off to Moore. In front of the midcourt line, guarded by Collier Klein. Moore to the left wing. Pass goes out top, back to Carpenter. On the right wing, back to Keena Moore. Moore dribbles it, double team. Gets it out top, down to Ogle. Dumps it inside. He'll find Barr under the basket. His layup no good. Put back, going to be actually grabbed instead by Mason Wolf on the rebound. Here's Schultz across the timeline for the Knights. Down to the foul line. Lane stolen away, however, by Devin Ogle. Cambridge ball to the front court. Here's Keena Moore. Moore spins around, cut off, and a foul called on Blake Wagers. The 16th foul. West Holmes. Wagers will have his second personal foul. First quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes 2 for 7 on three-point tries for 29%. Cambridge did not attempt a three-point shot. West Holmes 3 for 5 from two-point range. That's good for 60%. Cambridge 7 of 12 for 38% to 58% in that first quarter. Pass inside for Cambridge, shot by Barr. Will make it up and in. Meanwhile, Davion Barr now has 4 first-half points. 18-12 Bobcats. West Holmes has the ball. Into the front court, Nate Fair to the foul line. Out top to Proper, right wing to Collier Klein. Klein to the foul line, to the lane. His shot up, no good. Rebound to the 4, chased down by Garrett Carpenter. On the fast break for Cambridge, left wing to Braden Gregg, now to Carpenter. Out top, Keena Moore, three-pointers up in the air, going to be knocked down. Keena Moore, his second three of the quarter. And all of a sudden, a 9-point lead for the Bobcats.
Really can't afford to lose Caden Moore.
West Holmes in the red ball, batted away and grabbed by Schultz. Schultz to the foul line, 50-footers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Kenan Moore. Bobcats basketball. Moore will push it across the timeline. Has it out top, pass near side to Carpenter. Dribbles it, now up top to Braden Gregg. On the right wing back to Kenan Moore. Moore to the corner, to the baseline, dribbles off his foot and out of bounds. That'll be a Cambridge turnover, just their first turnover of the first half.
Yeah, they've done a pretty good job of handling the ball, especially against West Holmes press.
In that first quarter numbers also, Cambridge 1 of 6 from the foul line, 17%. West Holmes did not attempt the foul shot. West Holmes did not rebound Cambridge, 14-6. 5 turnovers for West Holmes, though, none for Cambridge in that first quarter of play. West Holmes ball, here in the second. Here's Proper. Cross-court pass to Fair, who crosses the timeline. Into the corner, grabbed down the far side by Martin. Out top to Proper. To the drive to the lane, layup by Proper. Off the last, going to be no good. Rebound by Mason Wolf. His putback is going to be no good. And rebound to the floor, finally picked up by Garrett Carpenter. Cambridge ball. West Holmes cannot find that bucket right now, down 21-12. Here's Kenan Moore across the timeline. Pass goes to Barr, dumps it inside. He'll find Ogle, who makes it up and in. And now a timeout called by West Holmes. 5:01 to play first half. Cambridge 23, West Holmes 12. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Uh-oh. You just walked into Aunt Jan's house and realized you're the only one who didn't bring something for the family holiday gift exchange. What's that, Aunt Jan? You sent an email over a month ago telling everyone to bring a gift? Of course you did. Let me go grab it, you say as you slyly slip out the door and head to your car. You make your way to Guggisburg Cheese, where you know you'll find the perfect gift that everybody will be fighting over. With ready-made holiday gifts available for pickup, gifting has never been easier. Stop in Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 on State Route 557 between Berlin and Charm. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
First 10 points of the second quarter, and all of a sudden, Don have an 11-point lead.
Well, that's a good call by Cambridge coach. West Holmes is starting to put a lot bit more pressure on the ball and deny that next pass. And how you counteract that is you run a back door, and that's exactly what they did and scored on it.
It'll be West Holmes basketball out of the timeout, trying to find something here on the offensive end. Here's Proper's pass. Goes over inside on the dribble, around the basket. The pass shot up in the air by Sienna Sprague. No good. But it'll be a foul called inside on that shot. So that'll be the 14th foul in Cambridge.
Good job by Sam, taking it to the hole. Got fouled. Hopefully he can stop this bleeding right now.
Second personal on Ogle. Sienna Sprague at the foul line. Free throws up in the air going to be good. So Sprague off the bench, trying to provide a spark. His first point tonight. Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shrevey and Berlin. Wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Proudly representing Wayne Insurance Group. Troy Miller Agency. Yes, the free throw no good. Rebound juggle grab by Wolf. His putback is going to be good. Mason Wolf on the putback. He now has 6 points. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. And it will be Cambridge ball, as that's the first 3 points of the quarter for West Holmes on that offensive trip. Cambridge up 23-15. Pass goes out top to Carpenter. Left wing to Keaton Moore. Moore to the foul line. Pass out top now left wing. Grabbed now by Stoner. Back out top. Received on the far side by Braden Gregg. Down to the hands of Stoner. Left corner received by Carpenter. Carpenter left wing. Pass out top, grabbed by Davion Barr. On the right point to Moore. Moore holds on to it around the perimeter. Dribbles it to the top of the key. Cambridge ball up 23-15. Moore to the corner. Pass out top goes to Stoner. On the left wing to Garrett Carpenter. Carpenter out top. Now to the foul line. Phil Lane. Carpenter runner up in the air. Going to be in and out. No good. Rebound to the floor. He'll be grabbed by Stoner. Putback is good. Stoner his first two, 25-15 Bobcats.
Those offensive rebounds going to come around and hurt you. Absolutely hurt you.
And it did right there. Nice basketball to the corner. He'll be grabbed by Bean Martin. On the right point to Zevin Proper. He'll find Fair. Left wing back to Martin. Dribbles it. Picks it up. Goes out top of the pass to Mason Wolf. Right wing back to Proper. Proper back to Wolf on the right block. Double team. He'll find Proper out top, down to the foul line. Into the corner goes to Bean Martin. His three-pointer knocked down. Good ball movement that time by the Knights. Leads to a three-point basket.
That's a fantastic job by Zevin, penetrating into the middle and a nice dish to Bean.
Martin's second three-pointer. He has 6 points. Cambridge ball. With it now is Gregg. Pass out top to Garrett Carpenter. 25-18 lead for the Bobcats. They had the ball. 3 minutes to play, second quarter. On the left wing, Caden Moore. Dribbles it out top. He'll find Barr on the right point. Barr works it against Wolf. Now on the left wing, back to Moore. Moore, three-pointer up in the air is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed, however, by Cohen Stoner. Out top to Moore. You'll find Carpenter on the right wing. Juggled and chased down by Barr. Out top to Moore. 7-point lead for the Bobcats. 2.5 to play first half. Force pass inside to a cutting Garrett Carpenter. Juggled it, saved it. Goes over to Barr. Barr shuts up in the air, going to be good. Davion Barr has 6, 27-18 lead for the Bobcats. Not quite like you drew it up, but they got the bucket.
That's all it counts, is that basket going through the hoop.
Knights ball to the front court. Ball going to throw it away and stolen. Into the front court, Cambridge has the basketball. West Holmes has their 7th turnover of this first half. Here's Moore to the foul line. Spins around, passing out, back out top. Over to Garrett Carpenter. He'll reset the offense near the midcourt line. On the right wing to Moore. Out top of the pass to Braden Gregg. Left wing to Davion Barr. Barr out top. On the right point goes to Braden Gregg. On the left wing, back to Moore. Now a timeout called by Cambridge. 1:48 to play first half. Cambridge 27, West Holmes 18. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber Company. And Michael Hammond reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Now Cambridge all of a sudden kind of taking some time off this clock.
I mean, they're very content to work the ball around 2-3 minutes, and hopefully West Holmes is going to gamble, and they'll try to get a back door, what they've been doing right there and executing really well.
Bobcats have it up 27-18 at side court to inbound. Will be Cohen Stoner, the 5'11 junior. He'll do so to the backcourt, chased down by Caden Moore. Moore working against Fair. He'll take it across the half-court line. But he lost it out of bounds, and good defense by Fair to cause that Cambridge turnover, just their second.
That's a good job by Nate, putting pressure, full court.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. As Sam Spring is out, Collier Klein is back in for the Knights. Minute and a half to play. Second quarter, West Holmes has the ball. They trail it by 9. On the left point, Bean Martin. Right point over to Collier Klein. Into the corner, here's Proper. Three-pointers up in the air, going to be off the mark. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Garrett Carpenter. Cambridge ball across the timeline. Into the corner, it'll be grabbed on the far side by Barr. Cross-court pass to Braden Gregg. Out top to Caden Moore. 1:16 to play second quarter as the Cambridge will spread the floor. The dribble by Carpenter to the foul line. Into the corner, grabbed by Stoner. He was back out top to Caden Moore as they'll run some time off the clock once again with 1 minute to play in the first half. Here's the drive by Barr to the foul line. Into the corner goes to Stoner. Back in front of the midcourt line, grabbed by Carpenter. 50 seconds to play in the first half. Now Braden Gregg has it back over to Carpenter. Carpenter out top, spinning it around. Bounce pass to Caden Moore. Down the final 40 seconds to play in the half. 27-18 lead for the Bobcats. Carpenter dribbles it. Now to the left wing. Chased down by Klein. Gets a pass back out top to Devion Barr to the foul line. Cut off to the corner, 25 seconds as Cambridge maybe looking for that final shot of the half. Carpenter's pass back out top to Moore. 20 seconds to go. On the right wing, Braden Gregg. 15 seconds. Back to Carpenter. Dribbles it with 10 seconds to go in the half. Left wing back to Moore. Final 8 seconds. Moore to the foul line. Kicks it right wing. Three-pointer up in the air. Going to be by Stoner. Going to be knocked down by the left-hander Cohen Stoner as the first half will come to a close. And the halftime score on Youth Night from the Dungeon. It is Cambridge 30 and West Holmes 18. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Visit the RES Auction Yard for their equipment auction on December 10th and late model equipment on December 30th. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call, That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A single-family home located at 7559 Township Road 105 Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This property was built in 1920 and has 5 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,200 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Dan Miller at 330-763-4653 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
It is halftime on Youth Night from the Dungeon, where Cambridge has a 30-18 lead over West Holmes. West Holmes got off to a good start as they led 10-2 early in the first quarter, but then it was all Cambridge after that as they would close out the first quarter on an 11-2 run of their own. Cambridge led by 1 point at 13-12 after one. Then Cambridge would score the first 10 points of the second quarter. They led 23-12 at that point. Then they would outscore West Holmes in all 17-6 in that second period. And Cambridge has a 30-18 lead at the half. For Cambridge, leading the way for them was Devin Ogle, just missing double figures in that first half. For Ogle, he was 4 for 4 from two-point range and 1 of 4 from the foul line, as Ogle, the 6'2 junior post player, had 9 first-half points. Also, Caden Moore in that first half of play with the 5'10 senior guard. Moore would end up going 2 for 3 on three-point tries, 1 for 3 from two-point range, as Moore had 8 first-half points. And then 6 points scored by Davion Barr and 5 points for Cohen Stoner, running out the Cambridge total of 30. For West Holmes, leading the way was Bean Martin as well as Mason Wolf in that first half. As for Martin, he was 2 for 3 on three-point tries. For those 2 three-pointers, his total of 6 points in the first half. And Mason Wolf in the first half of play would go 3 for 5 from two-point range for his total of 6 points. Also 3 points scored by Collier Klein, 2 for Nate Fair, and 1 point for Sam Sprang, running out the West Holmes total of 18. Halftime score, it's Cambridge 30 and West Holmes 18. Now for the first half team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Good, thank you, Matt. Once again, Cambridge 30, West Holmes 18 halftime score. 3-point field goals, Cambridge 3 of 4 for 75%. West Holmes 3 of 9 for 33%. 2-point field goals, 10 of 19 for Cambridge, 53%. West Holmes 4 of 11 for 36%. From the free throw line, Cambridge 1 of 6 for 17%. West Holmes 1 of 2 for 50%. Total rebounds, West Holmes is winning that 17-14. Total turnovers, West Holmes 7 to Cambridge 2.
For West Holmes individually from the rebounding department, Mason Wolf led the way, as Wolf with a total of 9 rebounds in that first half. 3 came at the offensive end, so he was getting the job done on the boards. And for Cambridge leading the way, it was Garrett Carpenter who had 4 rebounds and also 4 boards for Devin Ogle. He had 2 at the offensive end. Halftime score, Cambridge 30, West Holmes 18. And Don, and West Holmes a very good start, up 10-2 at one point, but something changed after that.
And I'm not sure what it is. We haven't hit, West Holmes hasn't hit very many shots. They've had some wide open shots that hopefully they'll fall in the second half. They got to keep shooting those shots. We're active on the boards. Mason is doing a really good job on the offensive end, but we just need to capitalize on those second chance opportunities. They had 5 turnovers in the first quarter, knocked that down to 2 in the second quarter, so they've sort of rectified that turnover problem that they had, but they're not causing Cambridge any turnovers. Cambridge is doing a great job handling the ball and handling West Holmes' pressure, as they only have 2 turnovers in this first half.
We'll see what happens in the second half of play. Again, the halftime score, Cambridge 30 and West Holmes 18. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Get the Millersburg Tire Service for their end-of-the-year farm tire sale, going on now through December 30th. Millersburg Tire Service has discounted and overstock tires, with over 1,500 tractor tires in stock, and brands like D-Stone, Titan, American Farmer, Alliance, BKT, Seat, Firestone, and Galaxy. Plus, great prices on skid loader and implement tires. One of Ohio's largest agricultural tire dealers. Buy from the experts during the end-of-the-year farm tire sale at Millersburg Tire Service off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Going on now. Proudly celebrating 70 years of business in 2023. Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts, large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or MillersburgElectric.com.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have Norwegian salmon, $11.98 a pound, Half Moon cocktail shrimp for $11.99 a pound, individually packed sushi tuna steaks, $11.99 a pound, snow crab clusters for $19.98 a pound, 2-pound package of freshwater walleye, $23.98, sea scallops for $17.98 a pound, Rody's own cocktail sauce for $3.99 a pound, 40-ounce cocktail shrimp ring, $23.98, and 16-ounce packaged salad shrimp for $9.99. That's the seafood sale now through December 24th at Rody's IGA.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
With Claxon Communications, Lydia, Brady producing tonight's video stream, and also Emma Merryman is working the cameras also for tonight. And also we're on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. McRoy alongside Don Hall for the broadcast as we begin the second half. West Holmes will have the basketball going from right to left. Pass to the side goes to Nate Fair. A little pick and roll. His layup is going to be good. Nice play to start off this second half, Don.
I think West Holmes' concerted effort tried to get the ball to the hoop. They only shot 2 free throws in the whole first half.
Cambridge will have the basketball up by 10 at 30-20. On the right wing, here's Davion Barr. Out top, the key to Moore. Left wing three-pointer is going to be up in the air, going to be no good by Carpenter. Rebound hauled in by Collier Klein. West Holmes basketball. Klein across the half-court line. Pass goes to Fair left wing. Dribbles it to the baseline. Fair's pass goes cross-court, deflected to Bean Martin. Out top, the Proper. His three-pointer going to be good. Got the bounce. Proper got it that time. West Holmes down by 7.
And that's what West Holmes needed. Fair to get active, now Proper to get active.
His first 3 points of the game for Zevin Proper. Now Cambridge ball on the other rim. Pass by Moore goes out top to Garrett Carpenter. 30-23 West Holmes as the Knights have scored in the first 5 points. They're down by 7. Pass out top to Moore. Juggled, he'll grab it. Dribbles it to the foul line. Back in the corner, now over to Barr. Barr to the baseline, head fake. Out top goes over to Barnett. His three-pointer's knocked down. Josiah Barnett will drill the 3. His first points of the game. Now Cambridge a 33-23 lead. West Holmes ball to the front court. Fair's pass goes left wing to Collier Klein. Klein spins around out top to Fair. On the right point to Wolf. Wolf dribbles it. Picks it up. Out top back to Nate Fair. Fair to the foul line. Comes to a jump stop. His shot's up in the air. Going to be no good. Rebound. Now to Davion Barr. He'll push it across the timeline for the Bobcats. Barr's pass goes ring over to Ogle. Out top to Garrett Carpenter. He'll reset the offense. Carpenter directing traffic down to the right wing. He'll have it to the foul line. Hands it off now, top the bar. Who dribbles it? Now over to Moore. Moore to the foul line. Dumps it inside. Nice look. Goes to Ogle. Head fake layup by Ogle is going to be good.
Very good fundamental basketball by Ogle. Got his control, came to a jump stop, waited till Wolf to go by, and easy two.
He has 11. West Holmes ball now down by 12 again. Here's Collier Klein's bounce pass to Mason Wolf. Right wing back to Proper. Proper to the foul line, to Lane. Into the corner goes to Collier Klein. His three-pointer's going to be no good. Rebound grab by Ogle, but he'll be fouled by Nate Fair. The first team foul West Holmes. Fair has his second.
That's Ogle's fifth rebound. Pretty active on the boards.
Good open look that time for the Knights, just unable to knock that shot down. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Cambridge beats the press. Drive to the baseline by Barr. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound fought for. It's grabbed by Ogle. Into the corner now. Three-pointer by Barnett's going to be knocked down. Barnett's second three-pointer of the third quarter, and now Cambridge has a 38-23 lead.
And those second chance opportunities once again.
That's been big. Here's Klein with the left wing to the post. Wolf knocked away, but a foul is called on Ogle trying to go for that steal. First team foul on Cambridge. Ogle now has his third personal foul.
That may dictate a little bit here. 3 fouls on Ogle.
He's a big.
Out. Yep.
Now checking in for Cambridge is going to be Stoner to replace Ogle with that third personal foul on him. See if West Holmes can take advantage. In now is Xander Schultz for the Knights. Inbounds it into the basket to Proper. Backs it up to the corner. Out top to Schultz. On the right wing, back to Proper. Proper dribbles it to the foul line. Pass inside, going to be knocked into bounds off of Cambridge. West Holmes will catch a break there. They'll keep it.
Yeah, right idea. Good pick and roll up high. I'm not sure if that was open, but bounce pass you generally get back.
So Schultz will inbound. Again, beneath their own backboard. His pass goes to Wolf right on the foul line. Backs it into the paint. Some contact. They'll call him for the charge. Maybe a little bit of extra there at the end, but they'll call the charge anyway.
A little bit of theatrical.
Nice
show right there.
Wolf is second personal foul. And second team foul on the Knights. Focal pressure on by West Holmes. Will man-to-man press. Carpenter to inbound. Cambridge, a 15-point lead. Inbounds in the backcourt to Barnett. Dribbles it against Fair. At three-quarters court, his pass goes over to Moore, who will cross the timeline. Down to the corner goes to Barr. His three-pointer's going to be no good, missed everything. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Moore, I believe. Yes, it will be West Holmes basketball.
I'm not 100% sure that's what the shot the Cambridge coach was looking for right there.
I don't think so. Knights will have it. Here's Proper across the timeline. Knights in need of a basket here, down 38-23. Proper out top. His pass to Schultz on the left point. Three-pointer by Schultz up in the air, going to be knocked down. Xander Schultz with that bucket, his first 3 points of the night.
That's a shot in the arm. Hopefully West Holmes needed.
Cambridge ball. That pass grabbed by Moore into the front court. There's the pass deflected out of bounds off the hands of Fair. It'll stay with the Bobcats. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company. And Michael Hamlin reporting on all the scores from around the area. All the way until midnight, the ball going to be thrown away by Moore on the inbounds pass. Good denied defense by Nate Fair. And that'll be the third Cambridge turnover.
Now West Holmes needs to capitalize on this turnover.
Knights down by 12, 4:10 to play, third quarter. Here's Proper with the basketball. Into the front court. Proper directing traffic. On the right wing, bounce pass goes to Bean Martin. Dribbles it out top. On the right wing, back to Proper. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound to the corner is chased down by Carpenter. He'll race it across the timeline, bounce pass to the corner. Three-pointer by Stoners up in the air, going to be no good, missed everything. Rebound slapped away, but a foul called going over the back. That'll be on Davion Barr, I do believe. And that'll be the second team foul on Cambridge. Barr, his first timeout called by the Bobcats. 3:47 to play, third quarter. It's Cambridge 38, West Holmes 26. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Start your holiday shopping early by stopping by Elite Flooring and Tile. Whether you're looking for tile, hardwood, carpet, or luxury vinyl, they have a broad selection. Elite Flooring and Tile is a full-service flooring store with over 1 million square feet of flooring in stock and ready to have installed before the holidays. Be sure to mention the promo code BUYLOCAL and save. Hours are Monday 6 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 6 to 5, and Saturday 8 to noon. Elite Flooring and Tile is conveniently located 1 mile east of Walnut Creek on State Route 39.
Buckeye Career Center is now accepting high school student applications for next school year. Over 1,000 area sophomores jumped at the opportunity to tour BCC recently, and now is the time to submit your application for one of over 30 high school programs. Remember, cosmetology, utility line worker, intro to nursing, and welding are popular options that fill up quickly. Let us help you discover your passion and prepare for your future through career technical education. Visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to learn more about our programs or to apply for next year. We are Buckeye Proud.
Knights with the basketball out of the timeout. They trail it by 12. And with it is Proper across the timeline. Guarded by Moore. Proper to the foul line. Dribbles it past the side. Going to be deflected away and stolen by Carpenter. As they'll defend that backdoor cut well. The 9th West Holmes turnover. Cambridge basketball to the front court. Moore has it. Pass right wing goes over to Carpenter. Guarded tightly by Schultz. Carpenter to the baseline. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Nate Fair. He'll take it himself across the timeline for the Knights. Fair's pass goes to Schultz. Xander Schultz out top. On the right wing, grabbed by Zevin Proper. Proper out top, down to the foul line. Left point back to Fair. To corner to Schultz. Schultz's three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound ripped down by Garrett Carpenter. Cambridge ball. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Still up by 12. Moore out top. Working against Proper to the right wing. His pass right to the foul line goes to Barr. Barr layup off the last end. Good. Davion Barr.
Nice looking penetration move by Davion.
He has 6 points. 40-26 Cambridge. West Holmes ball. Schultz with it out top again. The handoff goes to Proper. On the left point to Nate Fair. Fair to the baseline. Comes to a jump stop. Pass left wing goes to Schultz. In the corner to Fair. Fair drive to the lane. Fair with the layup off the last and good. Good strong move by Nate Fair to the basket.
Great job by Nate to take it to the hole. Needed that real big.
He has 6 points. West Holmes down by 12 again. 2:18 to play third quarter. Cambridge basketball. Here's Barnett to the left wing. Drive to the corner. His pass goes to Moore. Moore to the foul line. Backs it up out top. Near that midcourt line for the Bobcats. Moore now to the right wing. Dribbles it, bounce past the right block, goes to Davion Barr. His layup going to be no good. Rebound now to Mason Wolf. Nice basketball. Schultz across the timeline. On the left wing, drive to the baseline. Schultz layup off the last and good. Xander Schultz now with the bucket. He has 5 in the third quarter.
Great hesitation move by Xander Schultz.
Layup by Barnett, no good on the other end. Rebound goes to Wolf. Proper basketball for West Holmes on the other end, down by 10. Proper to the foul line. Looking. His shot off the last is going to be no good. Rebound by Wolf. Put back is going to be good. Mason Wolf. Wolf has 8. And West Holmes down by 8 now. Cambridge ball on the other side. Here's Moore on the left wing. 1:20 to play in the third quarter. Back in the right quarter. Now to Davion Barr. Out top to Stoner. Stoner to the foul line, to the lane. His layup is going to be no good, but he'll be fouled by Nate Fair. The 13th foul West Holmes. Fair has his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, for the last 2 minutes, West Holmes has controlled the tempo. They've actually pushed the ball down the court and put the pressure on Cambridge defense.
And that's been the key, getting back in this ballgame. At the foul line will be Cohen Stoner, 5'11 junior, averaging just over a point a game, and he is now 6 of 7 for the foul line this season, over 80% as he knocks down that first free throw attempt. Stoner now has 6 points on the night. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off of State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. Cohen Stoner, the left-hander, with a second free throw. That's going to be good as well. Makes it both. 7 points for Stoner. 42-32 lead now for the Bobcats. West Holmes has the ball. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Schultz out top. Dribbles it to the foul line. Pass left wing goes to Collier Klein. Klein back over to Schultz on the left wing. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be off the mark. Rebound grabbed inside by Wagers. Wagers the right block. His shot up and no good. Rebound finally pulled down by Garrett Carpenter. Cambridge ball. Here's Barnett across the timeline. He'll slow the pace down. 40 seconds to play in the third. Cambridge ball and a 10-point lead. Half pass into the hands of Carpenter. High on the right side, guarded by Schultz. Carpenter dribbles it. Out top for the pass to Davey on bar. He'll find Barnett high on the right side. 20 seconds to play in the third. Now to Carpenter. Deflected, almost threw it away, but grabbed and saved by Barr. 14 seconds. Now to Carpenter. Carpenter to the right wing. 9 seconds out top to Barnett, and he'll get called for traveling. Turnover number 4 on the Bobcats tonight.
6.8 seconds, plenty of time to get a good-looking shot.
In the backcourt, it'll be Sam Spring to inbound. He does so to Schultz. Schultz to the front court, 5 seconds, out top. Schultz to the foul line. Fadeaway jumper, he'll be fouled as he went up with it. Fouled by Barnett, who's in disbelief. Barnett has his second, 13th foul on the Bobcats.
They're calling it on the floor.
Huh.
Must have bumped him before he went up.
So they will not give him the foul shots. And West Holmes win that beneath their own backboard with just over a second to play. Schultz to inbound. Inbounds it to Wolf. His shot's up in the air, going to be no good at the buzzer. Rebound goes to Carpenter as the third quarter comes to a close. At the end of 3, it's Cambridge 42 and West Holmes 32. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
As the weather is getting colder, it's time to think about fall maintenance on your heating system. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, with combined knowledge of over 65 years, and you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
West Holmes outscoring Cambridge 14-12 in that third quarter. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall, where West Holmes was 1 for 6 on three-point tries. Cambridge 2 for 4 for 50%. West Holmes 3 for 8 from two-point range. Cambridge 2 for 5 for 40%. And Cambridge 2 for 2 for the foul line. West Holmes did not attempt the foul shot. And West Holmes out rebounding the Bobcats 8-6. Each team had 2 turnovers in that third quarter of play. All ready for the fourth quarter. Cambridge has the basketball and a 10-point lead. Out top to Carpenter, who dribbles it now to the foul line. Kicks it high on the right side. The key to Moore back to Carpenter out top. He'll dribble it now to the left wing. Back in the corner. Over to Braden Gregg. Right of the foul line. Grabbed by Ogle, who's back in the game. Ogle, 50-footers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound, grabbed by Collier Klein. Good defensive stop for the Knights. They had the ball in the fourth quarter. Klein across the half-court line. Dribbles it now to the left point. Picks it up. His pass goes to Wagers. Wagers to the foul line, looking. Left wing back to Sandspring, to left block to Mason Wolf. Wolf, shot up in the air off the last, no good. Rebound putback is good by Blake Wagers. Wagers' his first 2 of the night. West Holmes down by 8. Cambridge basketball. Here's Carpenter across the timeline. Into the corner, goes to Braden Gregg. Out top with it, he'll find Caden Moore. Back to Gregg on the right wing. Gregg dribbles it to the foul line. Goes out top to Ogle. He'll find Moore. Moore dribbles it to the foul line. On the right point, back to Braden Gregg. Now to Moore between the circles. Cambridge up 42-34. On the right wing, here's Moore. And he'll be fouled that time on the reach-in by Wagers. Wagers, his third personal and 14th foul on West Holmes.
Not a bad foul by Wagers. It's only West Holmes' 4th team, and it's obvious. It looks like Cambridge is spreading the floor, running the time off, making West Holmes foul.
They had that 8-point lead, 6.5 to play fourth quarter. And now a timeout called by West Holmes. 42-34 Cambridge lead. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Make sure you stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change. For performance you can count on, Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. Cambridge basketball out of the timeout. There's the trap put on by West Holmes. Now to Moore out top. Back over to Josiah Barnett. Now to Moore. Dribbles it down to the right wing. Moore to the corner. Pass into the hands of Barnett high on the right side. Cross-court pass received now by Carper. Double team. Back out top to Barnett. Around the foul line goes to Barr. Dumps to the side. Here's Ogle who bakes it up and in. Devin Ogle has 13, 44-34 Bobcats. Knights basketball against that full court pressure. Here's Rangers. Back over to Klein. Into the front court, received now by Sam Spring. He'll dribble to the right wing. Spring's pass goes in the hands of Bean Martin. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Bean Martin, his third three-pointer tonight, his first points of the second half. 9 points for Martin. West Holmes down 44-37. Cambridge ball. That pass into the hands of Carpenter high on the left side. Back to Barnett. Now top to Caden Moore. Down to Barnett high on the left. No double team right now. Into the hands now of Barr around the foul line. Put close and stolen away by Collier Klein. Good steal. That'll be the 5th Cambridge turnover. Into the front court to Spring. Spring to the baseline. He'll pass it over to Wolf out top to Collier Klein. Down to Spring left wing. Spring holds onto it. Out top to Klein. On the right wing, received now by Blake Wagers. Wagers out top. Looking. Lobs into the hands of Klein in front of the midcourt line. West Holmes down by 7. Klein looking out top. Ball stolen away by Carpenter. Go have it on the other side, and West Holmes their 10th turnover. Now to Barnett high on the left for the Bobcats. Double team. Now top to Keenan Moore. Around the foul line, there's Barr. Dumps it inside. Grabbed by Ogle. Cross-court pass to Carpenter in the quarter. Back out top to Moore. He'll find Barnett. Around the foul line to Barr. Barr to the paint, stumbles, shot up going to be good, but wave it off. He gets called for traveling. The 6th Cambridge turnover.
A nice move, but he did take that extra step.
Stop by at the jewelry store for your last-minute Christmas shopping needs with free gift wrapping and gift cards, along with great stocking stuffers like jewelry cleaner. And yes, they still have lots of jewelry too. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. Knights basketball. Klein to the front court. On the left wing, 4.5 to go. Now to Fair in the corner. Dribbles it. Fair to the baseline. His 10-footers up in the air, going to be in and out. No good. Rebound goes to Garrett Carpenter. 44-37 Bobcats. They had the ball. And it'll be Barnett bumped and fouled on the double team by Martin and Proper. That'll be the 15th foul of West Holmes.
Still not a bad foul right there. Still plenty of time. No reason to do anything stupid yet.
Second personal on Proper. At side court to inbound will be Garrett Carpenter for Cambridge. Looking, his pass grabbed by Moore, and he'll throw it away. Stolen by Nate Fair. Fair dribbles it now to the foul line. Gets the handoff. Here's Martin, three-pointer up in the air, going to be in and out, no good. Rebound, fought for, finally pulled down by Caden Moore. Baseball pass to the front court, grabbed now by Barr. His cross-court pass finds Barnett. Out top, cross-court pass left corner. Down to the baseline, out top. Goes to the right wing to Barnett. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed, however, by Barr. Back to Cambridge again. Barr has it left wing, and Going to be a timeout called by the Bobcats. 3:41 to go. Cambridge 44 and West Holmes 37. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber Company. Michael Hammer reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. It'll be Cambridge basketball out of the timeout. At side court, it'll be Devin Ogle to inbound it for the Bobcats. His pass goes to Barnett. Barnett pass inside. He'll find Davion Barr, who lays it up and in. 10 points for Barr. 46-37 Bobcats. West Holmes ball. Down to the corner to Mason Wolf. Crosser pass stolen away. Cambridge ball. Here's Ogle to the front court. Almost a half-court violation. He'll get it over to Carpenter, who will cross the half-court line. Poke close on the floor. Dove after it. Grabs it. Gets a pass over to Barr, who lays it up and in.
Well, I really like that Carpenter kid. Nice-looking freshman.
Really hustles it. And kept that possession alive. West Holmes ball, meanwhile. Here's Proper double team. It'll be poke close, but a foul called on Barnett. 14th foul in Cambridge, and Barnett has his third. But West Holmes now down by 11 with 3:04 to go. Wagers in, and Nate Fair is out. Xander Schultz to inbound it for the Knights at side court. He does so to Proper out top. Now to Wagers high in the left. Out top to Bean Martin. His pass right to the foul line goes to Wolf. Wolf out on the right wing. Back in the corner to Proper, but throws it away. Here's the steal. Out of the front court, here's Barr. Barr to the baseline. His layup off the last end, good. Davion Barr now 6 points in the fourth quarter, 50-37 Bobcats. Knights ball, here's Schultz to the front court, to the foul line. Layup by Schultz, going to be no good. Rebound ripped down by Barr. Barr across the timeline. On the fast break, juggles it, and gets called for the travel. For Cambridge, that'll be their 8th turnover, and that'll be a break for the Knights.
Got a little caught up in the moment, playing really, really well. Just need to slow down right there. I'm sure that's what the Cambridge coach would rather have him pull that out.
Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. West Holmes ball, here Schultz across the timeline. Left wing to Fair. In on the corner, there's Blake Wagers, drive to the lane. He's cut off. Wagers layup can be partially blocked by Barr. Rebound goes to Ogle. And both of those guys have been forces tonight for the Bobcats. It'll be Cambridge ball. And now Moore across the timeline. 50-37 lead for Cambridge. 2 minutes to go. Moore out top. Gets the handoff behind him to Carpenter. He'll be fouled by Xander Schultz. 16 fouls now in West Holmes, and now Schultz will have his first personal foul.
Yeah, that's what they needed to do. One more foul, put him at the line. Cambridge not shooting very, very well from the free throw line today.
Might be the one salvation for West Holmes, trying to get back in this thing. And now Ogle to inbound it. He does so, but going to be what? A foul call before that foul was inbounded?
Oh, offensive foul.
Offensive foul, wow. They're going to call that on Barnett, push it off. His 4th personal, 15th foul in Cambridge.
Cambridge's 9th turnover.
And now Bean Martin will check in, replacing Nate Fair. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Nice ball, here's Wagers. Drive to lane, his layup is going to be good. Good take, like Blake Wagers. Now 4 for him in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, 1:46 to go. Cambridge 50, West Holmes 39. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
At the Commercial and Savings Bank, we strive to provide you with information and tools to help you meet your financial goals. This is Jason Hummel, Commercial Relationship Manager in Holmes County. When you partner with CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will stand by your side through every phase of your business growth. From commercial lending to cash management services, we are prepared to support your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to connect with a business banker. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
For tonight's broadcast, West Holmes down by 11, 1:46 to go. And obviously, Don, you need to trying to get some steals here and get some baskets made.
You have to. You've got to capitalize. There's no such thing as 11-point shot, but it's still a minute 46. That could be a long time yet.
Cambridge with it on the back baseline. Full court pressure, of course, is on by the Knights. Davey on bar to inbound it for the Bobcats. Up by 11. Inbound it to Carpenter. He'll find Barr across the timeline, ball out of bounds. It'll be off of Cambridge, and that will be the turnover. Now up to 10 for the Bobcats tonight.
Now, just what they need. They need to come down, got to score. Doesn't have to be a three, but just need to score. Could even be a free throw.
Dean Martin will check in for West Holmes, and he'll replace Sam Sprague. And to inbound it in the backcourt, Xander Schultz for West Holmes. 1:41 to go. Inbound it to Proper. Roper dribbles it across the timeline to the left wing. His pass to Martin. Three-pointers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound grab, however, by Collier-Klein. Back to Proper. His three-pointer's going to be no good. Rebound out top. That'll be chased down by Carpenter. Carpenter to the front court with 1.5 to go. Carpenter dribbles it, and he'll be fouled at midcourt by Collier-Klein. His first. Now 17 fouls, I believe, on West Holmes, so it should be a one-on-one opportunity.
Yeah, it could be Carpenter's first attempt from the free throw line today.
Eric Carpenter, 2 for 2 for the foul line on the season. He's a 5'10 freshman.
Good-looking freshman. I have him down for 10 defensive rebounds right now.
Wow. He has been active.
Yes.
Free throws up. Going to be good. He will bury that one. He has 3 points overall. 51-39. Cambridge, 1:22 to play. Carpenter came in averaging 5 points per game and 2.5 rebounds. That free throws up. That's going to be good. Makes them both. 4 points for him. And now a 52-39 Bobcats lead. Here's Schultz across the timeline for the Knights to the foul line. Lane lost it on the floor and grabbed on the corner by Sprague. Out top, Proper. His three-pointer's going to be knocked down. Proper, his second three-pointer tonight. Timeout called, 1:10 to go. It is Cambridge 52 and West Holmes 42. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Knights down by 10, 1:10 to go. What's West Holmes want to do here, Don?
Well, they need to try to get a steal first and foremost, and if they don't, they have to foul immediately. Less time go off the clock.
Full court pressure on by the Knights. On the back baseline, 6'1" junior Brayden Gregg to inbound for Cambridge. His pass goes over to Carpenter. Knocked loose, goes out of bounds off of Collier-Klein's hands. Good denied defense, it'll stay with Cambridge. Again, Brayden Gregg to inbound. Now the officials conferring. They will keep it with Cambridge.
That is the correct call.
Gregg looking. Inbounds it. It'll be grabbed in the backcourt by Barr. He'll race it across the timeline. He'll have the numbers. Pass goes to Ogle. His layup is going to be good. And the foul. He'll be fouled by Schultz, but he'll get the and one. A chance for a three-point play.
Great job by Cambridge of pushing the issue down the court. West Holmes needs to get back.
Ogle now 4 points in the quarter. He does have 15 for the game. And that leads all scores.
Currently 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
So he struggled in that department. as Bean Martin back in is shaking out of Sam Sprague. Ogle, 6'2 junior, came in averaging 11.5 a game. Free throw up, going to be no good. Rebound grab by Xander Schultz. Into the front court goes to Proper. Proper back to Schultz on the right wing. Under a minute to go. Three-pointer by Schultz is up and going to be off the mark. Rebound juggled and grab by Barr. And another foul, this time on Proper. And 19 fouls for the Knights, and Proper's up to 3 personal fouls. So another 1-1 on the other end this time for Caden Moore.
Caden Moore has yet to attempt a free throw tonight.
He is 3 of 4 from the foul line on the season, is Moore. He has 8 points, has not scored so far in the second half. 5'10 senior came in averaging 4 points per game. Free throws up is going to be good. 9 points, Caden Moore, 55-42 Bobcats, 50 seconds to go. And Moore now for the second free throw for the senior guard. That is up, and that is going to be good. Buries them both. 10 points for him, 14-point lead for the Bobcats. Knights basketball wagers across the timeline. On the right wing to the foul line. Layup by Wagers is going to be good. Good take, Blake Wagers. 6 points for him in the fourth quarter. Pressure is on. Moore in the backcourt. Pass goes to Carpenter. Back to Moore. Moore will cross the half-court line. Picks it up. Stolen away now by Proper. On the fast break, layup by Proper off the glass in good. West Holmes down by 10 again, but just 20 seconds to go. Inbounded over to Carpenter. He'll get it over to Moore. 15 seconds. Back to Carpenter in the backcourt. Dribbles it. Still in the backcourt. Now the front court goes to Braden Gregg. Down to the final 5 seconds. Dribbled by Barr. Final 3, and that is going to do it. And Cambridge will get their first win this season, as they will defeat West Holmes on Youth Night in the Dungeon, 56-46. Cambridge now 1-5 of the year. West Holmes dropping the record to 0-7. Again, the final: Cambridge 56 and West Holmes 46. Back around to recap the game for you after this on WKLM.
Commitment is part of who we are. Commitment to community, commitment to safe and reliable power, and commitment to zero contact. Hi, I'm Jim Stake, a lineman at Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Daily we work around 7,200 volts of electricity. We have many reasons to restore power efficiently and return home safely. We are more than a hard hat and safety vest. We are fathers, brothers, and sons. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, your local electric provider, powered by people.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at hummelgrp.com. A single-family home located at 7559 Township Road 105 Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This property was built in 1920 and has 5 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,200 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Dan Miller at 330-763-4653 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Get the Millersburg Tire Service for their end-of-the-year farm tire sale, going on now through December 30th. Millersburg Tire Service has discounted and overstocked tires, with over 1,500 tractor tires in stock, and brands like D-Stone, Titan, American Farmer, Alliance, BKT, Seat, Firestone, and Galaxy. Plus, great prices on skid loader and implement tires. One of Ohio's largest agricultural tire dealers. Buy from the experts during the end-of-the-year farm tire sale at Millersburg Tire Service, off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Going on now. Proudly celebrating 70 years of business in 2023. Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts, large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or millersburgelectric.com. It is a final from the dungeon where Cambridge defeats West Holmes by a score of 56-46. West Holmes got off to a good start. They led 10-2 early, but then Cambridge closed out the first quarter on an 11-2 run of their own, and the Bobcats led 13-12 after one. Cambridge would score the first 10 points of the second quarter, and they led 23-12 at that point. They would outscore West Holmes 17-6 in the second quarter, and Cambridge had a halftime lead of 30-18. West Holmes would outscore Cambridge 14-12 in the third quarter to pull within 10 points at 42-32, but each team scoring 14 points in that final quarter, and Cambridge gets the win 56-46 over West Holmes. For Cambridge, they had 3 players in double figures, and leading the way for them, that was Devin Ogle, who had himself a game this evening as the post player, leading the way for this Bobcats team, going a total of 7 of 9 from 2-point range and 1 of 5 for the foul line. Ogle, a force inside tonight. He had 15 points to lead all scores. Also, Davion Barr as well, a handful inside tonight for this Bobcats team. Barr was 0 for 1 on 3-point tries. He was 7 of 12 from 2-point range and 0 for 2 for the foul line, as Barr had 14 points on the night. Also, Caden Moore in double figures this evening for the Bobcats. As for the senior guard, he was 2 for 3 on 3-point tries, 1 for 3 from 2-point range, and 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Moore had 10 points on the night. Also, 7 points scored by Cohen Stoner, 6 points for Josiah Barnett on 2 3-pointers he made in that third quarter, and also 4 points scored by Garrett Carpenter, and that rounded out the Cambridge total of 56. For West Holmes, leading the way for them, just missing double figures, was Bean Martin, who had himself a new season high. As for Martin on the night, going 3 for 6 from 3-point distance for his total of 9 points. Again, that is a new season high for the freshman in Bean Martin. Also, 8 points apiece for Zevin Proper as well as Mason Wolf tonight. And also, Blake Wagers had 6 points. 6 points scored also by Nate Fair, and 5 points for Xander Schultz. 3 points scored by Collier Klein, and 1 for Sam Spring, running up the West Holmes point total of 46. Final score tonight from the dungeon here on Youth Night. It was Cambridge 56 and West Holmes 46. Now for the final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Matt. You did hear that. 56-46 Cambridge over West Holmes. 3-point field goals. Cambridge 5 of 10 for 50%. West Holmes 7 of 21 for 33%. 2-point field goals. Cambridge 17 of 31 for 55%. West Holmes 12 of 26 for 46%. From the free throw line, Cambridge 7 of 13 for 54%. West Holmes 1 of 2 for 50%. Total rebounds, West Holmes wins that 29 to Cambridge 28. Total turnovers, West Holmes with 12, Cambridge with 11.
Individually for the Knights, leading the way, Mason Wolf had himself a night on the boards. He had 12 rebounds in all. 4 came at the offensive end. Mason Wolf just 2 points shy, getting a double tonight with the 8 points and 12 rebounds. Also, a total of 5 rebounds for Collier Klein. He had 3 at the offensive end. And 4 boards for Blake Wagers. He had 3 on the offensive end. For Cambridge leading the way, it was Garrett Carpenter. He had 10 rebounds on the night for the guard this evening and freshman for this Cambridge team. And also Devin Ogle finished up with 7 rebounds. 3 came at the offensive end. Davion Barr had 6 boards. He had 3 at the offensive end. Cambridge gets the win 56-46. We got to talk about it off the air, Don. For West Holmes, they kind of needed one of those runs here. They just never could quite put a complete run together here in the second half.
And that's, we said that basketball is a game of runs, and West Holmes never really had that run at all during the whole game. Once again, though, they started off really like gangbusters. That first quarter was just really, really awesome. But then something, I'm not sure what it is. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if Coach Marty can put his finger on it. But then it all goes downhill a little bit. And only shooting 2 free throws tonight. I mean, that just goes to show me, we need to start getting to the hoop a little bit more, just taking the ball inside with the penetration dribble, maybe some more pick and rolls. But only 2 free throws, that's not going to do it. Saw some good things. Bean shot the ball really, really well today. I thought Wagers came in, gave them some good minutes as well, but couldn't get Proper untracked. Zevin's a really good street shooter. He's that guy that can come down and put up 10 points in 30 seconds, but just never got that going. And same with Nate Fair.
Mason Wolf will be our Subway player of the game. He'll get to the 8 points and 12 rebounds. He'll receive 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. We talked about how important Mason Wolf is, and he certainly did his job on the boards tonight.
He did, and if you look at the stat sheet, most of those were in the first half. It just almost, just didn't get to him enough in the second half. I just don't know if it's the offense is just not going to. I couldn't tell you, but the kid plays his heart out. He does, and West Holmes plays hard. You cannot fault their effort whatsoever. They come out and they play hard, but just couldn't buy that shot that they needed tonight.
You look at these 2 teams on the floor here, not just 1 team win between them, but 2 teams that are really not bad basketball teams. These teams are, although not a lot of wins to show for it, they can play with just about anybody.
Absolutely. It's West Holmes, especially with their schedule. They've played with everybody on their schedule. They just can't do it for 4 quarters, but they show that they can play. And I know it's early in the season, but come tournament time, somebody good is going to be really, really upset, have to play Cambridge or West Holmes.
No question about that. So Cambridge will get the victory tonight as they win at 56-46 over West Holmes. Cambridge will go to 1-5 of the season. They'll play again on Thursday, a home game against Horizon Science Academy this Thursday. For West Holmes, with the loss, they'll drop to 0-7 on the season, and their next game will be on Friday. That'll be a home game against New Philadelphia back in the OCC. For us, Thursday, we'll have girls basketball. Highland is at Claymont. There will be video live stream on YouTube for that, airtime 6:35. And then 2 games on Friday, both boys basketball games with Highland at Indian Valley, and also New Philadelphia at West Holmes on Friday. Both those games will be video live streamed also on YouTube on Friday night. Yeah, check out our entire basketball broadcast schedule on our website, WKLM-FM.com, and click on the On-Air tab. We want to thank our Claxon Communications partners here tonight in Lydia, Brady, as well as Emma Merryman, helping provide the video live stream feed on YouTube this evening. And also thanks to Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Stick around after the broadcast also for High School Scoreboard. We'll have all the area scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. For Don Hall, I'm Matt Croy on Youth Night from the Dungeon. The final score, it was Cambridge 56 and West Holmes 46. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.